Are you building a new home? Stop scrolling. I'm here to save you from the 7 most common mistakes made by builders, homeowners, and even designers, and what to do instead. Color and finish choices seem really harmless in the beginning. When you're looking at the flat lays of everything that you're picking out, everything's really small, nothing is big enough where you can actually see what the undertone of anything is. It all seems really harmless at that point. But these are choices that once they're installed, you cannot take them out without spending a lot of money, and they will date your home instantly, and in some cases, 10, 15 years right away. And although I don't talk about this very much, it will affect your resale value right now as the trends are moving from the black, white, and gray trend to the warm, neutral trend that is coming up very fast. So if you install too many finishes that were already in the past decade, it's going to instantly date your home 10 years, 15 years. And I'd like to save you from that. So let's get started with the first mistake, because frankly, it's over. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Maria Killam, and it is my goal to help you pick the right color for everything in your home, because when you do that, everything just looks more expensive. And if you can get more bang for your buck by just picking the right color, well, who doesn't want that? Mistake number 1, black windows. Okay, so before I launch into why that's a mistake, if you've already chosen your black windows, you're in the middle of your new build and you've just found this video, first of all, I don't want you to feel bad, because that's just been the default choice that builders have been making for homeowners now for 2 years. And the way to save them from looking as black as they do during the day and at night is with white sheer window coverings, either roller shades or a sheer weave like this or like this. But if you have not chosen your windows yet, then hear me out. The problem with black windows, if you look outside right now and look at any window during the day, it's black. So when all the mullions are black, then the whole thing looks really black. And all those beautiful images of black windows that you're seeing online, they're taken when the sun is setting and there's a golden glow on all these windows. But everywhere else, without golden hour happening on your house, they just look black. And inside, they're completely black as well at night. And the other problem with black windows is it bosses around your decorating in every single room in your home. If you must have black on the outside, go with white on the inside, because most homes simply look better with a softer window choice like white, cream, or even bronze. Remember, timeless and versatile is the goal. Mistake number 2 is gray floors. Now, gray floors got really big in the pandemic, and they seemed new and fresh at the time. I think if you were to ask anyone what is the most neutral paint color, gray would come to mind. So everyone thought, well, gray floors, no brainer, it's going to go with everything. But the problem is they're bleached of any warmth. And I'm not the only one saying this. In August 2024, the LA Times wrote an article called "Soulless Gray Floors Have Infested LA's Rental Market and Tenants Hate Them." So if you've already chosen your floors, because the first choice you're going to make is windows in your new build, the second one is your flooring, there is a way to warm them up, and color is the best way to bring gray to life, as well as warm area rugs. I've written several posts on how to warm up your gray floors, so I'll link to those below. The range of timeless wood and wood look flooring are the ones that look like natural, neutral brown tones in the light to medium range. And I've written a timeless flooring guide with links for $47, and you can pick that up below. Mistake number 3, busy, earthy countertops. The problem with these fabulous, warm colored stones that go with the warm, neutral look that is quickly becoming huge is you're married to the neutral tones that work with those countertops forever. They're not versatile, and I would not call them timeless unless you choose something really soft and quiet. We've all seen lots of dated earthy countertops from the 90s and the 2000s during the Tuscan trend, well, beware. The new trending natural stones are going to fall into this category really fast. So my advice is to choose a more versatile white or creamy quartz with a subtle pattern, or choose the quietest looking stone slab if that's what you're really craving. This way, you're not locked into renovating your kitchen every 10 years when the trends change. As one of my True Color insiders said in my community, this trend is for luxury homeowners who can hire an architect and designer to pull off a dramatic editorial kitchen and will be renovating every 3 to 5 years. Applied in an average kitchen by a DIY designer or home builder looking to elevate a project will 95% of the time end in a hideous disaster the next homeowner can't wait to rip out. Those that fancy Viola marble should embrace the look through accessories. You can even buy coffee tables in Viola marble now. Their budget and future homeowners will thank them, which, by the way, is an amazing place for you to be if you're working on any project. You're gonna hang out with a group of people that are all talking timeless design. You can join below. Mistake number 4 is black cabinet hardware. Social media calls adding black hardware to all of your old and dated cabinets, or even all the new, is an update, but it only actually works if you have black countertops, because that's what grounds the black in the room. Otherwise, your eye is just going ping, 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 ping to all the black little dotty bits all over the bathroom or kitchen. Black, being the strongest color, instantly draws the eye, and that's the reason why you want to choose it with intention. So don't default to black. Choose softer, timeless chrome, polished nickel. Even gold is here to stay because it's not the polished brass of the 80s. They are far more versatile and will stand the test of time. Mistake number 5 is 12 by 24 tile floors. Now, I know a lot of you have them, and I know that they're everywhere when you go tile shopping, but 12 by 24 tiles generally scream modern. There are a few exceptions to this. This is a bathroom that I did for a client that you can barely even tell that they're 12 by 24. But otherwise, skip the 12 by 24 tile because you don't live in a modern house. A modern house is characterized by clean lines, geometric shapes, and a minimalist aesthetic, big windows, no mullions, and an indoor-outdoor seamless feel. That is not the house that you live in. So skip the 12 by 24 tile and you will thank me later. I posted a video of why you shouldn't choose builder basic boring tile because you don't want grout lines. I get it, but there are other ways to make it work, and I've posted those videos below. Number 6, Zellige tile. So hear me out. Zellige tile in anything but white or cream is going to give you a conflicting undertone for the most part. A lot of people can't tell that their white or cream Zellige tile is in actual fact violet gray or green gray or pink beige. And then once it's up, now it's too late to take it down. Or if it's not too late, you're just spending a bunch of money to rip it out because you were surprised by the neutral undertone that appeared once all that tile got all over your shower or all over your backsplash. Zellige is a beautiful textural handmade tile, but the texture is the star. When you add a strong color, it becomes much less versatile and time-stamped to the trend. You'll be cranky if you end up with a deep beige or green Zellige tile all over your bathroom walls when the trends shift again. So if you love the handmade look, let the texture shine in a lovely white or cream. Mistake number 7 is choosing your paint color first. Now, most people think once I get the paint color chosen, it is downhill from there. But when you're building a new house, you do need to choose an open layout paint color. So the place to look for that is your countertops. But if you have not moved out of your current house yet, when people ask me, hey Maria, what's a good navy for my island? Or what's a good green for my cabinets? My first question is, how are you decorating in your great room? Do you have an area rug? And often they've said, yes, I do, but it's rolled up and in storage. So if you want to choose some specific colors and you don't just want to choose like an open layout paint color based on your countertop, which is where you would look to find the neutral undertone. Don't put that stuff away in storage yet until you pick some paint colors. So there you have it. 7 ways that you can build a truly timeless and beautiful home that will be a joy to decorate and that will instantly look more expensive. Don't fall for the trendy choices that everyone else is making. And if you're decorating, renovating, or building, you don't have to do it alone. Join my True Color Insider community and I'll post those links below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.